Hi guys, thanks for joining us again on the channel. So, there's a reason I haven't talked about this one until now. It's not because I didn't want to talk about it, but because I needed to get it right. And now, the wait's over. But before we get into that, don't forget to check this exclusive discount for it. You can find the link in both the video description and the top comment below. Now, let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details. Now, let's hear directly from our first reviewer about their experience.
This reviewer, like many others, grew tired of paying a monthly rental fee for the gateway supplied by their internet service provider. The old rental unit also had a frustrating habit of taking hours to re-establish an internet connection after a power outage, which was the final push to find a replacement. Our reviewer found that getting this modem router combo up and running couldn't have been easier. Upon connecting it and powering it on, the provider's activation page automatically appeared on the computer screen. A single click was all it took to register the new device, and despite a message suggesting a potential 30-minute wait, the connection was live almost instantly. This client was impressed by the seamless plug-and-play experience, which required no lengthy calls to customer service. In day-to-day use, this gateway has proven to be a significant upgrade. The user interface is far more flexible and user-friendly than the old one, offering a much better array of security options, including a built-in firewall and VPN. Performance has also seen a noticeable improvement, with download speeds on the 5 GHz channel running about 20% faster. This user also appreciated the ability to easily separate devices between the two, 4 GHz and 5 GHz channels to better manage network traffic. The only minor downside noted was the external power brick, which adds a bit more clutter compared to the old unit's internal power supply. It's also worth mentioning a troubleshooting experience our reviewer had. After connecting a network storage drive, the internet connection dropped. It turned out the issue wasn't with the gateway at all, but rather with a media server application running on the storage drive. A quick reset of the drive resolved the conflict completely, and everything has worked perfectly since.
Fantastic. Now, let's see what insights our next reviewer has to offer.
This reviewer decided to purchase this cable modem router after being hit with rising rental fees from their internet provider. It's a fairly substantial piece of equipment, about the same size as the modem it replaced. The package includes the essentials: power supply, Ethernet cable, phone cord, and a quick start guide. However, our reviewer quickly discovered the quick start guide is far from comprehensive. Motorola doesn't include a full user manual, but it's available as a PDF download from their website. The client recommends downloading it, as it contains crucial information missing from the Quick Start Guide, particularly if you want to do more than basic setup. Setting up this modem was surprisingly easy. Following the instructions, our reviewer was almost immediately directed to their internet provider's activation page. After entering some account details, the modem was provisioned and online in short order, without needing any phone calls. The modem comes pre-configured with a network name and password, which can be found on the bottom of the unit. While the GUI is well designed and easy to navigate for tech-savvy users, the Quick Start Guide lacks instructions on how to change the default network name and password, something our reviewer believes is a basic security measure that should be included. Although they primarily use this modem in bridge mode with their own router, this client briefly tested the wireless capabilities and found them to be excellent. Even in the farthest corners of their house, the signal was strong and stable on both 2, 4 and 5 GHz networks. The telephone also worked flawlessly. Switching to bridge mode proved more challenging than expected. The Quick Start Guide and full manual are unhelpful on this point. Instructions can be found on Motorola's website. However, the reviewer noted that the instructions are slightly inaccurate, since their unit lacked a WLAN button, requiring wireless.
Alright, let's find out what our next reviewer has to share.
This reviewer wanted to share their experience with this particular cable modem router. Initially, they were drawn to upgrade after spotting a compelling offer from their internet provider for significantly faster speeds at a lower price than they were currently paying. While the provider included a modem, the rental fees after the initial contract period pushed our reviewer toward purchasing their own device for the long haul. After comparing various options, they settled on this modem router. A major deciding factor was the generally positive reviews, especially compared to many other voice-enabled modems compatible with their internet provider. Many competing products seem to have an unusually high number of negative reviews. As an added bonus, this device utilizes a specific chipset known for its performance and stability. Setting it up turned out to be surprisingly easy. The old modem was simply disconnected and this replacement was plugged in. After waiting a bit for it to boot up, rebooting their computer automatically redirected them to the internet provider's activation page. A quick two-factor authentication process later, the modem was activated and online. Speed-wise, this thing is a beast. The reviewer even shared a screenshot showing impressive download speeds. While other speed tests might show a slightly lower, yet still very fast rate, it's a noticeable improvement from their previous setup. Considering the existing infrastructure of old, buried cables, the performance is remarkable. However, it wasn't completely smooth sailing. The reviewer encountered a strange DHCP issue on the first day where two devices were assigned the same IP address, causing some connectivity problems. Troubleshooting was a bit challenging because the modem's client list wasn't showing all connected devices. Rebooting the affected devices resolved the IP conflict, and the issue seems to have sorted itself out since then, despite the initial DHCP hiccup this client.
If this video helped you out, give it a like and hit subscribe for more. Got thoughts? Drop them in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.